Greetings, YouTube, on this unexpectedly jam-packed, newsworthy day in the Marvel Casino of Champions. We had the daily cards this morning. We had the potential July champions leaked, thanks to Pride Month. We had the worst day of my Arena Crystal life. If you want to see an opening that is just going to make you feel so much better about yourself and how much time you haven't spent in the arena, unlike yours truly, go check out the 1 million battle chips for Thronebreaker crystals and just see how many units I get. Just go take a gander and bring some popcorn, and every time I shed a tear, take a shot, assuming you're of age. But we also have this Grandmaster's Gauntlet. So for those that broke the throne, which in my house growing up meant the toilet, explored the depths of the abyss and have no peaks left to conquer, the Grandmaster issues you a challenge. This brutal challenge, unlike any other, will run from June 2nd into June 23rd. Our release notes originally indicated the Grandmaster's Gauntlet would be available for 31 days. That was incorrect. The Grandmaster has bent every rule in the book and placed every wicked twist he could come up with into a single challenging quest. Composed of 20 fights and a single final boss, the Grandmaster's Gauntlet is built for only the strongest and most clever summoners, which basically means all the summoners who are also willing to spend the most cash. And as such, will only be available to those who have entered the title of Thronebreaker. Structure. 20 fight quests consist of a single path broken into 4 sections, 5 fights each, plus a final boss, so 6 fights total per path. At the end of sections 1 to 3, you'll find a fork that separates the path into 2. One path contains a portal that will transport you directly to the boss, defeating which allows you to claim all of the rewards from the chest that you have gathered. The other path contains a reward chest and a portal to the next section. This means to obtain the rewards in the chest, you will need to continue to the next section, where you'll once again have the choice of continuing or taking the exit. The final section will not branch in two and will lead you to the final boss. This means that in order to get any rewards at all from these chests, you will need to complete at least 10 fights. If you exit or finish the quest, you will start from the beginning next time you enter. That means to get the best rewards from the final chest, you will have to beat all of these fights back to back. In other words, we want you to burn so many revives you forget that your credit card has a maxed out limit. For example, if you complete the first 2 sections and choose to exit instead of continuing on, you will start from the very beginning and must complete those 2 paths again before moving on to the 3rd and 4th sections. At this point, I almost feel like why even give people the option? Just say either beat all of it or get nothing. You lose, good day, sir. Because that's basically what this is. I mean, I get if you just want some of the rewards and you're out of revives and you can't charge a credit card, but they're trying to tempt you regardless. This is an extreme challenge designed to test the RPG knowledge, the ability to construct a worthy team, and the raw skill of our top summoners. Each fight is built with a specific intent in mind, but the sections do not necessarily have any straightforward theme or simple RPG counters. This makes each fight a distinct challenge unto itself, and no single team or champion the perfect counter to a section or the entire quest. Therein lies the crux of the difficulty. In other words, you can't just bring in Aegon or Ghost or Corvus, you name it. It's always hard to pin down the exact level of difficulty of a quest, but the goal for this quest is to be a challenge similar to that of the Abyss, if not a little more challenging. So, my takeaway from this, the title of this video in all caps, because this is huge, is Harder Than the Abyss. So if you're harder than the Abyss, which sounds like an internet phrase now that I say it out loud, you better bring the rewards, right? But the focus is not on large health pools in the millions, but difficult buffs and nodes that enhance already challenging base kits. Shorter, more intense fights with their own unique complications, and antagonistic level design that demands you persevere to be rewarded. Man, did a thesaurus write that sentence? Holy cow. Oh no, we're not going to give it all away. Also, Prom 2006. But to give everybody a taste of what to expect, we will reveal the final boss in the first path of fights. 300% champion boost, 1,000 health boost. Final boss is Nameless Thanos. Good God, I hate that guy. Doctor Doom is path 1. Bubble Shield, Particle Protector, Micro-Reflect, Size Matters. Man, so many internet phrases in this. Terrax, Vision, MODOK, Spider-Ham. So much fun. For completion of the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, summoners will receive a small reward from the Grandmaster, but remember that the greatest rewards are in the chests found in each section. A 6-star rank 1 to 2 rank up gem crystal. Okay, if it's a rank up gem crystal, it's not a generic. I don't care at all about it. Not a big deal to me. 4 tier 2 alphas, half a 6-star, and 250,000 gold for completion. Okay, that by itself, pretty pathetic given that it's supposed to be harder than the Abyss. Keep in mind that when you beat the Abyss, you get a 6-star Awakening Gem and a fully formed Tier 5 class Catalyst. Now, it's a crystal, but that's 100% of a Tier 5. Chest 1, another rank up gem, but this is a generic, so that's good. 8 Tier 2 Alpha, which again, they're Tier 2 Alpha now are worth like $5 a piece. So you're like $40 for the Tier 2 Alpha. A fully formed 6-star crystal, so you can land on an OG Spidey. And 500,000 gold, which is only $50 worth of gold on average. Chest 2, Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector of 25%. That's solid, but again, still just 25%. 3 Tier 5 Basics, no big deal. A featured 5-star worth of crystal shards and $75 worth of gold. Chest 3, this is the big one, right? 20,250 Tier 3 Alpha Catalyst Fragments, another 25% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector. A 6-star Nexus Hero Crystal. I'm guessing it's not class-based. Now, keep in mind, that's also only worth about $30 for Throne Breakers when you think about how much the price tag is on, say, July 4th, which is coming up soon. And $100 worth of gold. Chest 4, 34,200 Tier 6 Basic Catalyst Fragments. So, yes, we are looking for champions to be pushed to rank 4, 6 stars. A Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selector. Obviously, that makes it the biggest. 50 6-star signature stones that are generic are also the top prize for sure. No doubt. $200 worth of gold. And then the challenge will return. Unlike some of our other high difficult content, this challenge is only temporary, but don't worry if you can't complete it just yet. The Grandmaster will extend his challenge again in the future for even more summoners to take on. Any progress that you have made will not be carried forward, or will be carried forward. This means that if you have already completed the entire quest, you will not be able to repeat it for more rewards. If you have collected 1 or 2 chests when the challenge returns, those chests will not be available to you again, if that makes sense. This challenge is not for the unprepared summoner. If you have not 100% explored all content in the game, we suggest that you will take those on before diving into the Gauntlet. You pathetic heathen. So, harder than the Abyss. Look, they got to find some reasons to keep the bored whales happy. So I get it. This makes perfect sense. But at the same time, I also think you should include a 6-star Awakening Gem in it, even if it's just a crystal. If you're talking about harder than the Abyss, and the Abyss gives you, just for the completion of it, a Tier 5 Class Catalyst Crystal and a 6-star Awakening Gem, and 20,000 6-star shards. I don't know. I'm really excited to watch people so much better at this game complete this, and me to just kind of bust out my own popcorn and learn some things, even if I never attempt it. Will I attempt it? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. But hey, are you excited about it? Let me know in the comments. And as always, have a great rest of your day.